Principles of voice production. This is my evaluation of how voice is created with the body and how this can benefit your overall performance. Now, one key aspect is your body. When it comes to voice, your body is a key factor in producing it, as almost all of your body parts have a massive role in creating it. So this is one aspect where you've got your shoulders, your head, and your spine. Can I have one volunteer, please? Stand there for one. Alright. So, does anyone see how his posture can be improved? Does anyone know what makes a good posture?
He looks very tense.
Yeah.
He does actually. Maybe, okay, you're not clenching your fists. Okay, but basically your spine, and your shoulders and your head, like, are very important when it comes to posture. So if you have your shoulders back, there, you stand straight, stand tall. You don't have to push your chest out, but stand straight, yep. This is a good posture and it allows for, to project your voice more and better. So it allows you to get your voice across more, essentially, and it doesn't restrict to your body, whereas you're standing like that, like with your shoulders back, your voice sounds a bit. But if you're standing like this, you can get your voice out more. Thank you, Anthony. Oh.
If you turn it over the side, to get that for you.
Yeah. I've already started doing this, and it does in fact benefit my body, especially when I'm, like practicing acting, doing lines or whatever. Yeah, it does in fact benefit myself. So I think it's a really good technique to do. Now we have some facial warm-ups, where you've got the facial muscles. Oh. I have to keep doing that.
It's as it turns. What I do. There we go, it should, yeah, it should start there.
So you've got facial warm-ups. I do have a video to show, how important facial muscles are for your voice, and how you can warm them up, but I don't want to watch that, I'll just show you. So you've got one way to warm up your facial muscles, which is by getting your 2 fingers across the temple of your head, and just do that. It relaxes your facial muscles and allows you, allows your face to be prepared to, sing or speak or whatever, if you're giving a speech or anything like that. Doing these warm-ups can prepare your face for singing and you'll be more relaxed. So additionally, you'll be less afraid to get out there and use your voice if you're feeling nervous, you're feeling shy or whatever. And now we have the breath. Breathing is essential to your voice as it can determine the length of your voice. As while you're potentially singing, most people, have trouble, finding breath if they're stuck on one line, because, some lines are the same one word, you have to keep that note. So you need to learn how to control your breathing appropriately and breathe properly. And that comes into your diaphragm and your abdominal muscles. The diaphragm is your primary muscle used in respiration. You can feel this muscle if you place both hands across your body and you breathe in and out. You may not be able to feel it at first, but if you keep trying, keep practicing this, then you will eventually. Practicing voice or singing with the diaphragm and not the throat, because this is a common misconception that people do. They think you sing from your throat and not from your diaphragm, but you actually sing from your diaphragm. It can make you sing louder and hold longer notes. Singing with your throat causes less stress to your vocal cords. No, singing through your throat causes more stress to your vocal cords, and your voice easily tires out, which is what I recently realized when I was practicing singing or speaking. In order to have a stronger voice, it's good to have a strong body, a healthy physical body. to support your throat, basically. That's just a fancy word for throat. Yeah, and it provides a rounder, less nasal tone. So, you know, if you have a blocked nose, you sound really nasally or whatever. So, you know, having a strong body can help prevent that. In terms of abdominal muscles, some people think it's better to, you know, just work out, hit the gym, you know, and try and get abs or whatever. But you have to get abs the right way when it comes to your voice. Something like Pilates lengthens abdominal muscles while strengthening them, giving you support from your diaphragm while improving your vocal technique. Whereas something like doing crunches can actually strain your diaphragm and restrict it, so you'll have a weaker voice when it comes to singing or speaking. Now we have sound, probably the most important aspect. Voice is the sound produced in a person's throat and spread through the mouth as talking or singing. Shout out to Dr. Nasser Ayub for the picture. The throat is the fancy word is the hollow muscular organ creating the air passage to the lungs. You know, it regulates flow of air into our lungs and holds the vocal cords in us humans. Essentially, it's your voice box. You know, people call it voice box. It manipulates the pitch of your voice and volume of your voice, which is the degree of highness and lowness of a tone and how loud something is, you know, respectively. So pitch is like if I'm like, hey there, or that's a high pitch. But if I use a low pitch, I'll be like, hey there. Yeah. And volume, I'm pretty sure we all know what volume is. It's just how loud you speak. So if I'm like, hey there, and I'm like, hey there, you know. And then we have the pharynx, or whatever. Can't say that word properly, but you know, it's the actual name for your throat, and it connects the nasal and oral cavities with, you know, the other part of your throat. Every time you speak or make a sound with your voice, your throat acts as sort of like a resonating chamber for it. So, you know, the sound produced in the voice box, you know, it sort of like vibrates. Hence why if you speak a lot or you sing a lot, your voice tends to get sore, because, you know, it keeps vibrating that chamber that you have. Now we're coming to our last part, articulation. Articulation is the formation of clear and distinct sounds in your voice, you know, such as vowels or consonants. Let me give you an example. Some people don't really speak properly and pronounce words properly. Some people say water instead of like water. You know, water is a proper example of good articulation, whereas saying water isn't. So, it's important to have good articulation in your voice in order to have a concise but also powerful voice, in my opinion. As when you are using your voice, it should be as clear as possible, whether it's singing or giving a speech, or even just having a friendly conversation with someone. It's important that, you know, articulate to make, you know, help people listen to you more. You know, you sound more interesting and like more intelligent. How do we maintain a healthy voice, you may ask? For performers and singers to maintain a healthy voice, they should always warm up before singing via exercising facial muscles and hum. And obviously, I think that's the most obvious one. Stay hydrated. Always drink water when you're, you know, if you want to have a good, healthy voice. Don't drink anything else like, you know, fizzy drinks or Coke or whatever, because that can actually hinder your vocal health. Unlike water, which, you know, helps you and keeps your throat nice and clean. It can also soothe it if you have a sore throat or whatever. Remember to rest as well. You know, just because you sing a lot or whatever, sing all the time, doesn't, you know, it doesn't give you an excuse to, you know, strain out your vocal cords. You need to rest like any other normal person. You know, you're not a magician or whatever. So, you know, you're not invincible. So, you know, your vocal folds are very fragile. So, if you speak or sing a lot, you know, they need time to heal up. So remember to rest them. It can be detrimental to your voice if you do not take care of it properly. And if you're trying to become better at singing or speaking, you know, you won't see any results if you do not take care of your vocal health. Your voice is just as important as any other part of your body, and it's important to take care of it, especially if you're striving to be an actor or a singer. Does anyone have any questions? Any questions? No? All right.
Excellent.